Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan,
And I'm Pudgey.
and we are back watching Breaking Bad, Season 5, Episode 10.
All right,
Yep.
so
Hang on. Before we get into our discussion today, I did want to just have one word with you. I just did want to tell you that if you don't know who I am, then perhaps your best course of action is to tread lightly.
he does not say it like that.
That was pretty much on point. Okay? Now hear those words, because I'm not playing around.
Anyways,
Great scenes. That line delivery, I know I probably fucked up for some of you guys because I got excited that it was a GIF.
he fucked it for me.
Because it was like it's been a GIF that we've used for so long. I've used so long on Discord, and our mods are always telling me off. But I never. I went back now and I looked at it and I'm like, oh yeah, you see Hank's little bald head on the corner, but I never really tried to look at it too closely. I just would be like tread lightly on the GIFs. That would always come up first, and I'd throw it against everyone who was daring to challenge me in a Discord. And I've used it like 100 times. And so when it finally came up, I was like, oh, that's the scene. But then, granted, I probably didn't pay enough tribute to how epic the tread lightly statement was, because we rewatched that like 5 times now.
Yeah.
So good. So good.
I said to him after the recording, I was like, you could have just got excited and then in the discussion be like, oh my god, I know the gift. Like,
You guys know by now. You guys have seen me in Lord of the Rings, and I can't remember what else I've done it in. But
yeah, Lord of the Rings was a big one that you
if
would
I
do.
recognize a long time, I feel like I'm catching up on culture that I missed.
Yeah.
You know, and I've been around this culture a lot more than you, because I've always been on like forums and pop culture kind of stuff, whereas you've not really, in your spare time, that wasn't the stuff that you would get involved with.
Yeah.
So I've seen references and stuff, but never known what they meant or the context. And then I actually experienced what the fandoms experienced after so many years. I'm like, oh, that's where that's from. And, you know, it's exciting.
Well, we're at the most exciting for me, I guess, because I've been looking forward to it for so long, point in the series that, Hank has finally found out. And now there's no cat and mouse anymore, but there's literally like a dog fight right now. Like, who's going to come out on top?
I can't believe we were saying, because we were just looking back at last episode, and in one episode, we had Hank. Hank discovered right at the end of the previous episode, so episode 8. But then that's where we ended. Episode 9, we pick up where Hank's just discovered that Walter may be the person he's been looking for.
Like, he came to the full conclusion.
Yep. And then in that episode, we've got everything of Hank, you know, having his panic attack, driving off the road, getting the boxes, looking into the case, everything. And then at the end, obviously Walter and Hank having the confrontation. But I could have sworn that was over like 3 episodes. And the fact that it was in one.
So when he found the book, did we just stop there? Yeah,
Yes.
because then we went back into the bathroom the next episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like that one episode,
Wow.
they fit in 3 episodes worth of build up, and it felt like it was 3 episodes worth of build up.
Yeah.
And yet it was all in one episode. There was so much in it.
Crazy scenes, honestly. Like, I don't really have much to say. Like, Jesse's dealing with his guilt. Skylar's, I guess, getting accustomed to this life of no more drugs and, well, she still doesn't feel safe though. She still doesn't feel,
but it's the best she's felt probably in a while.
Yeah. And then Walter is just being Walter, you know?
Nah, look, let's be honest. The only thing that needs to be discussed in this intro is Walter and Hank. That is huge scenes. We left on that big cliffhanger. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like Hank wants to, you know, give him to the authorities straight away for reasons of the family. There's personal interest involved here. But then obviously Walter is also not going to back down. So maybe when Walter leaves, Hank gives him like an ultimatum.
But what makes Walter leave? So that's the thing.
That's what I just said.
Like,
Hank gives him an ultimatum potentially.
True.
You either get away from your family and everyone else, or I hand you in, and that's your choice, kind of thing.
So then what are the guns for?
Yeah, I feel like there has to be more to it, but yeah.
Because it's a whole year later. Anyways, obviously, like, we have no idea where this is going. It could go in multiple directions. But, we've guessed things along the way and we've been correct. But I felt like that was the more predictable side of it. Whereas now, I feel like this ending kind of will be flipped on its head.
It does feel surreal that after so long, 5 seasons worth almost, of watching Hank be misled and confused and Walter outsmarting that they actually know.
Yeah.
And we ended on that point. So now I'm like, okay, holy shit, what the hell comes next. Like, I don't know where we're going to pick up from here, but I'm just excited to see what the dynamic's going to be like now.
Yeah, I still can't believe that that's how we found out through that book. I mean, there were so many other instances where we would like guess, like, oh, okay, no, he's gonna, do a sweep of the computer and he's gonna find the bug and this and that.
Went to the clothes wash place where
Yeah.
Gus Fring had his operations. Like, he got so close, and he
Yeah.
found it on something so, like, just an oversight, so silly, so small.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But at the same time, he had to go through all that so he could find Gail Bedigar, make those connections. So then when he did see that book, it's like, oh,
and the
shit.
build-up was perfect too, because the whole interaction between him and Walter, with the first time they showed the book with WW, and we're like, oh, so close. You didn't, I didn't think that was gonna be the way they were gonna get found. He was gonna get found out in the end anyway. So that was cool.
Honestly, with how detailed Walter is about covering his tracks, I thought that was a pretty silly one to let go. Especially, it seems like they don't have many toilets in this house because Walter's been pissing in sinks and shit. So if that's the main one that people are using, why is it there when you invite Hank and Marie over? It's just silly.
I think there's a bit of poetic justice in that, where it's probably realistic. It happens quite a lot. Somebody's so careful on so many fronts about something, and the way they will mess it up is in the stupidest way. That they look at all the 1% intricacies and they just forgot the bare basics. It's just one of those things.
I also find it interesting that Walter kept it. It's like this momentum of this person worshipped me.
Yeah, true. You guys might have noticed as well, we do have an extra friend in for the viewing today. He was chirping from the cupboards. He wanted to come and watch next episode. So we have our good old friend Bulbasaur here. Not just to watch the show with us, but I've also noticed some alarming tendencies from our friend Spartan Pudgey over here. She's starting to show disturbing signs, and I'm a little bit concerned. So I have backup in case she starts to flip out on me,
Shut up.
Many of you comments have noticed we are a bit worried. We're worried. Your thinking is proving to be just a bit too coincidentally similar to Gus and Walter, and I don't feel...
so then who are you then? The gum at the bottom of my shoe.
No. Incorrect. I'm Hank. Okay, I'll play the long game. In the end, I end up finding you out, and you end up screwed. I end up happy.
It's talking shit.
But I haven't felt safe in this house for a while, so that's all I'm saying. Bulbasaur, you got my back. Thank you to everyone supporting the channel over on Patreon. If you do want to get 3 to 4 weeks of early access to our edited and uncut reactions, we'll leave a link in the description down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, from just his cash throwing.
Yeah. If he goes driving up and down the streets, he's going to find plenty.
Oh, shit. That would be a bad thing to wake up to.
Oh. Did he crash in the playground and then leave?
Oh, this man's hit the jackpot.
I know. But you also don't know where this money came from. You don't want to be involved with it. Oh, he's just there. What is he doing?
This is eerie, man.
It's quite dark. Damn.
I swear, Jesse's had the most rock bottom moments in the series.
He feels the most guilt. He can't block it out as much as everyone else.
Holy shit. What a weird... It's kind of sad that they've come to this.
Mariano, it's me. I need you to get Skylar on the line.
Is he gonna tell Skylar?
Probably.
I am giving you permission, Mariano. You make her get off the phone.
The garage is opening again.
What's he doing?
Oh shit, he's making his calls too.
Who is Skylar on the phone with?
Oh, no.
Oh shit. Alright, can we drive safely, please?
Holy shit.
Okay.
Is she gonna act innocent in all of this? Like not know what's going on?
Oh my god, we started guns blazing.
Oh, she's gone.
Should we gonna get the kids, I reckon?
Oh, she's meeting Hank. Well, he doesn't look scared of her, so
Still, I did really like Hank's relationship with Walter.
yeah.
From Hank's point of view, not from Walter's point of view. So it's sad now that, but it was inevitable. I don't think he
probably-
knows that she's also enabled it. a fair bit.
Yeah. It's probably nice for Skylar now that someone knows too.
So much makes sense to me now. You jumping in the pool, you sending us your kids. I get it.
Okay, so he knows that she knew.
Wished I'd seen it sooner. He's a monster.
There's that word again.
Look, I don't know what he did to you to force you to keep his secrets. If he threatened you or what kind of mind games he played. I don't know if there was abuse. But I want you to know that you can be open with me. Don't hold anything back, okay?
He's so
I
sweet.
do love Hank, man.
But he's also a little bit off the mark.
Before we get you back to the house, I want to ask you to tell me everything you can. Take as long as you like.
She won't. Nah. Not that she's being recorded.
Hank, do we have to do this right now?
I know it's already hard enough.
No, we don't have to do this right now. No. So you testifying to Walt's criminal activity, whatever you know, that goes a long, long way here, okay?
She seems really disassociated right now.
And I don't want that bastard running out the clock. But with your testimony,
Wait,
we
what do you
can.
mean running out the clock?
Yeah.
It's cancer.
She doesn't know.
He didn't tell you?
Nope. There's a lot of information.
You know what that son of a bitch looks me in the eye and he says, if what I know is true, if he'll be dead before I can prove it. Balls on it, son.
Yeah, that rubs him the wrong way.
But when you start telling me what you know, we start filling in the gaps. I'll have him in lockup before the sun goes down.
He's
Oh.
dead serious.
Maybe I need a lawyer.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I think maybe I do.
You gotta understand, I am here to help you.
Oh, shit. If you don't know what she's been doing to help.
It's in your best interest to get out there and show the world you have nothing to hide.
And she does have something to hide. That's the issue.
Yeah. But he doesn't care what she's been involved with, it seems.
So believe me when I tell you that your best interest and mine are the same.
Hank, you telling me not to talk to a lawyer doesn't sound like that at all.
Yeah, that's true.
What you want is to get Walt at all costs.
No matter what, and that's it. No matter who it puts at risk.
What we need to do, we need to go get the kids. We need to bring them to my house so that they're safe. And then we need to help each other put that animal away.
Animal, monster.
Now, come on, let's go to the house and we'll deal with it there. Come on.
Am I under arrest? What? Am I under arrest?
She's so scared.
Yeah, wow.
Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest? Hank, are you arresting me? Am I under arrest?
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. It's like, yeah, it'd be a lot emotionally.
Oh
I
shit.
feel sorry for both of them because they're both caught up in this. Like, oh my
I
god.
know. Like I both. Oh, I don't know. Oh, shit, man. Shit. They're gonna go collect the money because everything that's in Skylar's name or his.
Yeah. God damn.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Just take a few for yourself.
Hugh's loving it.
I gotta do it, man.
He's gonna jump on it.
Dude. What are you doing? Huel.
Living out his best life.
Ah, screw it.
Sitting on a mattress of money.
Don't.
I have to talk to her.
You don't
I
have to
find out what
You
she said
answer
to
that
me.
phone, and Schrader's on the other end of the line with a legal wiretap recording everything you say. You're not doing anybody any favors except for him.
He's being careful.
He's on the money, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not bad. It's bad, but it could be worse.
Oh, really?
How can it get worse?
What has she seen? Nothing. It's hearsay. It's all he said, she said. I mean, the only real evidence that she can lead them to is your money. And once we take care of that, well...
And Pinkman.
Hank knows. That's not nothing.
Yeah, I can't exactly see him turning the other cheek.
No, he will not.
Have you given any thought to sending him on a trip to Belize?
Belize?
Yeah, Belize. You know, where Mike went to.
Killing him?
No.
Oh.
You better not be saying what I think you're saying.
I thought they were talking about witness protection.
It's an option that has worked very well for you in the recent past.
Jesus, what is wrong with you?
My mistake. Family off limits, of course.
No shit.
Send him to Belize. I'll send you to Belize.
Was suggesting to kill
Kill him.
Hank? Yeah.
Yeah. You're a bit slow there, love.
All this belief talk, what the hell is that shit?
I took the tops off. Figure you want to check to make sure it's still all there.
You figured right.
How can you possibly check that it's the right amount there?
Close enough.
Do they take some? So he's leaving now. He's gonna go somewhere by himself, surely. Why does this almost look like the first
That's what I
time
was thinking, yeah.
that they cooked?
Is he going to leave the van maybe out here where it's untraceable or something? That shovel have blood on it?
It looked like it, didn't it?
Okay, so we're going to dig all the money up then.
Hank. Oh, Marie.
Marie.
Even worse.
Funny thing is, she's actually on Walt's side, more or less.
Not anymore.
Not Marie, Skylar.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta give me something, Skylar. Anything to help me understand.
She might be wired too.
It can't be true.
It's true.
This is a heavy episode, dude.
Didn't think everyone would find out this soon.
How long have you known? Hank said that when you walked into the pool, that's when you knew. When you had your...
Much earlier. Much earlier. You know, it's perfect. Skylar's not saying anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, Marie's doing all the talking.
And your whole gambling story.
Big lie.
That was a lie. Did you know then?
Oh, shit. The rabbit hole runs deep.
Did you know since before Hank was shot?
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
It's breaking everyone. It's breaking.
That one's going to break him.
I am so sorry. You're sorry.
Oh, shit.
You won't talk. You won't talk to Hank because you think that Walt is going to get away with this.
Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah, wow. I mean, fair enough.
family
It's just
divided.
thinking Hank was almost crippled for life because of it, almost killed.
Family divided. Skylar wasn't wrong. She was gonna hate her if she found
Hey,
out.
is she grabbing the baby?
Yeah.
Skylar's going to snap if she
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Marie. Marie, hey. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? She's coming with us. No, she is not. Give her back to me. Marie.
Oh, Holly's crying
bold
so
move.
much.
There's no way they're going to take.
Give her back to me, Marie. Give her back to me.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
You're not gonna live in this madhouse. You do not know what you're talking about. Give her back to me.
Marie,
Oh shit! What has Hank walked into?
Marie, put her down.
You can't
He knows the law.
Marie.
Give me my baby. Skylar, we are not leaving my child. Give me my baby.
Marie!
Now.
Do it now.
Holy shit!
This is too much. Oh, Holly's cries are just making me so sad.
What is happening right now, man? The family's literally breaking apart.
Hey, Mama, it's you now. Mama, it's you now. Mama, it's you. Shh.
I think Hank's realizing how involved Skylar is now.
Man, my heart breaks for everyone here.
I really don't have a side right now.
Yeah,
So
I'm
hard.
conflicted.
You have to get him.
Shit, no details, no nothing.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get a response. No response.
Nah, he just trusts in that. Didn't he bury something here in like one of the first episodes? Like the gun or something.
I can't remember.
If it's the same spot.
I don't think it's the exact same spot because there's big vast lands of desert. I think maybe similar area, but
Yeah.
not.
Holy shit, man wanted no help.
We didn't want no help. Probably couldn't afford to have a trail. I was got a tracker. I was gonna say how else would you freaking remember where
Is
it
it a
is?
tracker?
34, 59, 20, 106, 36, 52. 34, 59, 20, 106.
So he knows the exact coordinate.
But he's gonna remember it in his head. You would not want to forget that coordinate.
He can't have it written down anywhere.
Oh my god, I'd be so nervous.
Oh no. Ah, smart, smart. But also maybe not so smart. Especially when Hank's on your back.
He's not gonna try so he doesn't realize she has to be on his side. He's not gonna talk to her because he doesn't trust her.
That's so sad after everything they've been through.
I told Hank nothing. Walt, I swear I didn't.
At least she understands that there's some kind of trust issue there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, he's exhausted.
And he's not doing well with the cancer as well.
Yeah, holy, he's just spent all day digging in the desert.
Probably no food, no water.
It's true. The cancer's back.
Might be worried to tell her after what she said to him. Just waiting for it to kill him.
Does that make you happy?
Oh.
I can't remember the last time I was happy.
Even her response breaks me, man.
Yeah, shit, dude.
I'll make this easy. I'll give myself up if you promise me one thing.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
You keep the money. Never speak of it. Never give it up.
Oh my
It's all
god.
he's got left.
Do you think it's because he knows he's gonna die as
Well,
well?
yeah, at least makes it worth it, what he went through.
Please don't let me have done all this for nothing.
Hmm. Yeah.
Shit, that hits.
How did Hank find out? Did somebody talk?
No one talked.
In the most idiotic way.
It was me. I screwed up.
Yeah, but it's like he left it there on purpose.
The way Hank talks. He's got his suspicions. Not much else.
Yeah, not hard
Dude,
evidence.
Skylar's in this. She's not letting go.
So maybe our best move here is to stay quiet.
Holy shit, who would have thought?
Holy shit.
Walt's just fallen in love again.
I know. But it's literally them two against Skylar, against Marie and Hank now.
I was going to say, this guy's going to be a problem too, because they've got the deal now and can't operate.
Okay, you can take it off now.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, because Walt's out. She runs the operations.
Let's just hope they're not going to kill her and that they want her help.
I think she's screwed.
All right. What's so important you have to come all the way out here?
The amount of money I'm bringing in, I think I deserve to see exactly why it's all going so wrong.
So she's organized this meetup. Honestly, the balls on this woman.
I think they're struggling to maintain the overheads without Walt.
I cannot move what this person is making if it's substandard. And it is. It just is.
That's how
wow.
good Walter was.
Use Todd again. Look, he learned from him, all right? At least Todd's first two cooks were at 74%.
On his third cook, he started a fire.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
so he's
Todd.
not completely reliable.
I want to cook in my territory. I want to use guys that I trust, not Todd, who I don't. And that's the end of the conversation as far as I'm concerned.
What are you going to pull out of your ass there, Lydia?
I really wish you'd have given him a chance.
Hey, we have a problem.
Oh no.
What's she done? She talked to her watch or something.
Did she partner up with Walt?
No, not Walt. Someone else.
Oh no.
She set him up.
Oh shit.
That's a big gamble, dude. Holy shit, you better hope you're on the winning side or you're screwed.
I know.
Hello? Ma'am? You okay?
Yeah, I knew she was capable of it. We saw what she wanted to do with Mike.
Is that Todd?
It is too. Holy shit.
I don't want to see.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I just want to see any of the dead body after you just pulled the order.
They're probably everywhere. Dead bodies everywhere.
This way.
So what crew did Todd come with that he's able to kill all these guys?
Oh my god, they're literally everywhere. Oh shit.
Oh, that's his uncle's gang, I think.
Oh yeah, probably, yeah. Now what? What's the whole point of this now?
Well, she doesn't need to give them a cut anymore, I guess. She'll give him a cut, but they weren't delivering what she wanted, so
Mhm.
I think.
Are you going to the office? You have to tell them, Hank.
It's probably better to stay here and do the research.
The piece I need to prove it all, it's just not here.
Then let them help you. Tell Steve, tell Raimi. You've got enough to get them to believe your story, at least. Put the whole DEA on it.
Oh shit. He doesn't want that though either.
The day I go in with this, it's the last day of my career, all right? I mean, to have to walk in there, look those people in the eye, and admit that the person I've been chasing the past year is my own brother-in-law.
Yeah, shit.
Really?
But he can't lose his career, can he?
Oh, well, the previous DA guy lost it with Gus Fring, remember?
Yeah, but that's because they had evidence that it was him and...
No, because someone has to take a fall for it.
I'll go in there. I'm bringing proof, not suspicions. I can be the man who caught him.
Yeah.
Damn, he's going to go out swinging.
And they catch Walt without you if they find out that you knew and you said nothing. Hank, wouldn't you go to jail too?
Surely not.
Oh, you
Surely
would.
not. Oh, shit.
Damn, dude. His whole career's at
But
jeopardy.
it shouldn't be his fault.
Fairness-wise, no, but we saw what happened to the last
I
guy.
know, but I feel like that was a little bit different.
Well, what did he say to us? Remember he said that they need someone to take the fall.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that money thing?
No, what money thing?
Oh, you're gonna love this. It involves your old pal Jesse Pinkman.
When he's
Oh,
throwing the
no.
money.
Why were you tossing millions of dollars all over Albuquerque?
I promise you we can hold out just as long as you can.
Why is Jesse in this position?
Damn, dude, Jesse's defeated.
He said he wasn't talking. I'll tell you, that kid hates my guts, despises me. Okay? Maybe I can get him cranked up enough that he starts yapping. Then you guys go in there, get what you need from the little shit stain, finish him off.
Oh, he's not a little shit stain.
Oh, this chat's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder how aggressive he's gonna be. Oh,
Aw,
you're
come
freaking
on.
kidding me, dude.
I want to see that chat.
That was a freaking hectic episode. From start to finish, oh my god.
It just felt intense. Like the intensity throughout was just so high. It was so thick in the air.
I feel like I forgot to breathe throughout that episode.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn.
It's funny because I felt like it was a slow paced episode, but the intensity like held that, you know.
Yeah, it was slow paced in one sense, and yet, but every minute was so meaningful.
Yeah.
Like the stakes of what was happening was so big
Yeah.
that you were just on the edge of your seat.
Yeah.
I thought Skylar's acting was phenomenal this episode.
She almost looked like in that scene with Marie on the bed, she almost looked like Harley Quinn, like when she does the
I was thinking in my head, she almost looked like a Joker, not like the Joker,
Yeah.
but she looked like a clown of like hysterical
Yeah.
tears and laughter at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that she was laughing, but I don't know, just the vibe she gave.
She had these big fat lips.
Yeah.
And the way she was sort of smiling was like a big clown. She was like, yeah, you get what I mean. She was just very hysterical, and it was.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this episode! Holy shit!
So that I find that so sad that it could be the last day of his career if he brings this in. I just don't see that as fair because it's like the evidence was on other people. There was no evidence for Walter other than the WW.
Yeah, fairness wise, I don't think is the point of any of it.
But it doesn't even make logical sense. Like, do you know what I mean? I guess someone has to take the fall for it, but it's like he just solved the case. What do you mean? Fall for what?
Yeah, like I get it. That's like an idealistic viewpoint. I'm not an expert on it, so I can't go into too much detail. But just if I just refer back to what happened with the whole Gus Fring situation, there's a lot of politics and funding and companies involved. Unfortunately, it's not as simple as just what's right or wrong in this situation. And when it comes to where big money's involved, they've got affiliations with, we saw little girls' schools and stuff and groups and all these connections.
I guess it would also come to the news that it is Walter and then it's, the DEA's brother-in-law.
And they're saying, exactly, DEA's brother-in-law got all this and he never knew. Like, what are we paying for? What are we paying taxes for? All the uprising.
Yeah.
Someone's going to take the fall for that media, unfortunately.
Damn.
Even though Hank has been just the number one advocate for all this.
And he loves this freaking job. Like, if it wasn't for Hank, this case would be dead with Fring. Probably way before that.
Yeah, 100%. And even though we've had it coming for so long and we've known what it's going to amount to, seeing it play out now, seeing the family break apart, seeing everyone at odds with each other, it still rips you apart. Even though you knew Walter was manipulating Hank and playing him, at least when they could have those moments of genuineness, Hank still had this love for Walter, and now to be like, I don't even know who you are anymore. That's just
like Hank looks the worst because he's like, well, my career's down the drain, my family's down the drain, like. For how many years has it been? Like 1.5 years. He's literally just put his whole heart, effort into. He's paid the price multiple times, and it's all been this person under his nose, just like his former boss said.
Well, Hank's acting this episode was also fantastic. He looks like a man who's just absolutely in turmoil, distraught,
Yeah.
in shock. He's carrying a massive burden on his shoulders. Like he's acting. He's just
And he's
brilliant at that.
trying to be, understanding where he needs to
Oh.
be, but push for, what he believes is
Well, he almost
right.
lost his life. And as putting the pieces together, that everything he's gone through is related to this event.
I wonder if Marie actually said that. Probably.
I'm sure he's put it together, man. I'm sure he's not that dumb.
Yeah.
If he said it, she would have gotten it from him. And then the person you need, Skylar's in your fingertips to just confess and get this done with, and she won't. It's very hard to keep your calm, man. I'd be losing my shit. He's given everything to this case, and it's in his hand, and he can't close the hand.
It's pretty crazy because it's like they caused it. Well, Walter almost caused it. He didn't fully cause it. Everyone, I get the accountability side of things, but he also paid for his medical bills. So it's kind of like, yeah, okay, like he was part of some kind of reasoning, but then also part of some kind of...
It's a shit logic what you just said.
No.
Hey, he almost got you killed, but he funded your recovery.
No. I'm not saying that it's justified. I'm just saying, like, in Walt's perspective, is like, well, I did what I could kind of thing.
Yeah, but that perspective is for the bin.
I know.
Like, your perspective doesn't have any merit. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, like, you can't even rationalize the perspective because it's just so, like...
But then we go back to the time that you're arguing that Walt didn't even cause that. So, you're gonna kind of have to...
When did I argue that Walt didn't cause that at all?
You've been saying that, he needs to take accountability, that he was there, and he would have been investigating it anyways, and blah, blah, blah.
No, Hank's the DEA, so yes, he's involved in that, but no, that happened. I don't remember that conversation, so if my opinion's changed, it's changed, but Walter is the only reason Hank was put in the firing line. Now, Hank is DA, and he was investigating the case, so yes, he was also putting himself at risk, so there's accountability there, but I would still say the majority of the blame goes to Walter, because his dealings is the only reason Hank was put in danger.
Yeah.
Well, part of the reason. Hank being a DA was also part of it, so...
Yeah, and then Walter was also there a lot of the times to save Hank. So it's kind of, it's in this grey area.
To save Hank from what? From the situations he put him in?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not...
No, but that's what I'm saying. No, but Hank was there, right, because of his position, his job. And then he was put at extra risk because of Walter. But then Walter was also there to, like, fix it, help. Don't kill my brother-in-law, these conditions, blah, blah. Because if it wasn't, if Hank was still involved and he was still investigating Gus, he would have killed him.
Yeah, but Hank was only investigating Gus because of Heisenberg. Before Walter got involved, Hank was dealing with guys like Jesse and stuff, and there was nothing drawing him to the dangerous areas.
Yeah. I'm just playing devil's advocate because...
I know, but it's hard to do with Walter. I love Walter as a character.
So do I.
But the man has made 1,000,001 mistakes at this point.
I know.
Like, I can't defend it. I was defending it up until like mid-season 3.
Yeah.
And then I had to go, look, man, you can't really... Still a part of me sympathizes with what he's been through, the initial insecurity that drove all of this, not feeling...
But you were defending it a couple episodes ago against Jesse, so you need to make up your mind, my friend.
Very different. Hank and Jesse are very different people, dude. Who are you comparing? Jesse, who went with Walter every step of the way in a completely illegal bust, or Hank, who had no idea and was just trying to on top of the law? Like, what are you comparing? It's the stupidest person I've ever heard of in my life. But you're laughing means you know it's stupid.
I'm just saying, you're flipping and flopping.
I'm not flipping at all. You got Jesse and you got Hank. They're not even the same. Jesse knew what he was getting in bed with. Hank's just trying to do his job.
Yeah, but Jesse, he didn't have a choice at the start.
That doesn't matter.
Anyway, it's fine.
If you're thinking that Jesse did have blame, which I think that he did, he played a stupid game, won a stupid prize.
I think so too.
Then I'm just using that example to illustrate that yes, you might get coerced in the beginning.
Yeah.
But if you've had multiple outs, not just one out's enough, multiple outs, and you've come back because you're also seeking some glory from that situation.
Yeah,
you're taking your benefits. That's what I said with Jesse in particular, that he also dug his grave. Whereas Hank wasn't, he wanted to solve this case, but he was also doing his job. He's going, I want to get this shit off the streets. I want to keep the streets safe as a cop. He wasn't saying, I'm going to get a promotion for doing this. He turned down promotion for doing this. Or he wasn't saying, I'm going to get my face in the newspaper. Very different. Whereas Jesse wanted to get millions. He wanted to make bank. So very different.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the comments better be worshipping me because comments so often be putting Pudgey above me. These last couple of discussions, I reckon I've held myself really well.
You have.
Really bloody well.
Even Bulbasaur thinks so.
Yeah, I got him looking out before Pudgey pulls out one of her bloody those little toxins. You know, slipping into my water. I'm recording 1 minute here, next minute.
Oh my god, you're so dramatic. I do find it ironic though how, and almost kind of fitting that Walter is struggling with his cancer again, and it was intriguing to see his body language, his facial reactions, his expression when Skylar did say that she knew about it, and he's like, well, does that make you happy? Like,
Yeah, isn't it ironic that the monster he created in a way, which is Skylar, he was ready to hand himself in and give it all up, and now she's like, no, we can't do that.
so what do you think about Skylar then, with your little argument?
The thing with Skylar is it wasn't like Jessie because she had kids involved in order to protect her kids and her family for a long... Now, at this point, I mean, she's got some accountability, right? She could take a bit of blame for her part, call it quits, and end it. She wants the money now, right? I saw that look in her eyes. She wants the money. She's like, yeah, this would set us up for forever. Maybe part of it also, the part that still loved her husband sees that at least a part of him went through all this for the family, and she doesn't want it to be for nothing. So I think there's a lot of mixed emotions. But for the majority of this, unlike Jessie, this was happening before she even knew she was getting involved.
Yeah.
And then initially when she did, she got out. And then she got back in. So yes, she did have some of accountability, but she got back in because she figured it was the best way to keep her family safe. Because she thought she could keep Walter safer for the kids if she had an eye on it. I'm not saying she's blame-free. I'm not saying that she hasn't made stupid decisions. I'm not saying she's in the right. But I think she's a bit more of a grey than Jessie.
And I think what this show does really, really well is there's so many different perspectives from, the way that you look at everything, like every scenario, every character. And
there's a lot of nuance.
It's so beautiful that it is grey because, someone might know a person that is a Jessie and they're like, well, you know what, unfortunately, bad circumstances. And this is all he knew. This is how he knew how to survive. His family threw him out, and then they justify it. Yeah. There might be someone who has a Walter or a Skylar, and, it's justified in a different lens. So the fact that it is so grey, I think, is what makes this show so great.
Yeah, I feel like we've gotten to the point in the show now where it's the first time in a long time we're having like Game of Thrones level discussions. We're really discussing the degree of nuance, context, because obviously Game of Thrones, I think, is very unique in the amount of nuance and storylines and grey situations it's got that you can discuss.
Yeah, I mean, talk for yourself. I was delivering from the start.
Yeah,
I was delivering.
No, we're discussing, but they were not on the level of Game of Thrones discussions.
I mean, I try to, but you won't give me much.
Well, anyway, I just feel like...
I get what you're saying.
I just felt like season 5, because this brought so much, it's all come at the cataclysmic point.
Yeah.
That now, it's just the discussion that you can have, the amount of analysis you can have, it's reminding me of the peak Game of Thrones days when we were just... You're going full at it from 10 different angles, and there's so many different sides of the coin you can look at, and, right or wrong's very up to the perception to a degree, and it's a lot going on, which makes it really interesting.
What do you think about, we were having earlier conversations, as in the characters were, about Skylar pointing out that maybe Walter did want to get caught to some degree, and do you think he left that book there on purpose to have that very small chance that he could get caught?
I've sort of moved past that plot point. I think that he just got a bit careless. It was an oversight, maybe a bit arrogant.
Yeah, because he was getting a bit arrogant toward the end.
I don't think that he wanted to get caught in the end. No, that wouldn't make sense because everything he had done. Maybe in the early days when he was still unsure. But I feel like after halfway through season 3, I feel like I moved past that point.
Because now he's got the Tatsalotto ticket. I'm not sure if that's what they call it.
Yeah, I think it's Tatsalotto, yeah.
Yeah, no, but I don't know if that's just like what we call it. I'm gonna maul you.
Oh, you want to say some other words there, didn't ya?
No.
Come on, get the other words out.
No,
get the YouTube video strikes.
Anyways, I don't know if it's called Tatsalotto all around the world, but anyways, he had that ticket. So it's just leaving like another small trail in the house. And now that Hank knows, it's kind of like a big like stamp of some kind of clue. I know it looks innocent, but I don't know, when there's already been like small clues like that, you're going to take anything as a clue.
I really liked how Walter, when he was on the bathroom floor, defeated, said, I'll turn myself in, just take the money, don't let it all be for nothing.
Yeah.
And it sort of brings it back to that original motivation that led to all this, which was he just didn't want to leave nothing behind when he died. He was afraid of having lived a meaningless life, afraid of having failed those closest to him, afraid of not having been worthy. And that's a very understandable situation. Whilst, yes, often people, I'm sure many of viewers and stuff will be like, wow, he's a terrible man. There's no excusing it. How could he get that situation? I don't particularly share in that view.
Yeah.
I think, you know what, like, it's a very relatable feelings, and many people have done things that they may not be so proud of. Maybe not on the same scale as this, but things they weren't proud of because they felt like that. And Walter's admission of that just makes it very relatable. That even he was prepared to go to jail, ruin his reputation, die, as long as he just felt like he had something to leave behind to his people, and there was purpose behind it. He was prepared to destroy himself as long as there was purpose behind it. I think that's admirable in its own way.
And what adds to that is, which is quite crazy, each time he made enough money, he always put himself in this massive risk of losing the money, and he did multiple times. And he's kind of put himself in that scenario again, but he's like, fuck, like, just this one time, can I just leave something behind? I'm about to die, like, my time has come, and that's all I need, just to leave it behind, not for it to get all seized, caught again. Like, I just need this one thing. So he's trying everything that he possibly can, trying to cover his tracks, but
so it looks like it's going to be Walter and Marie against the world at this stage.
no.
If you had that in, I'm blocking you. If you had that in, you're not going to be in any more reactions.
You're blocking me from
From
what?
the channel, from the reactions, and everything. You understand?
No. I'm not speaking English.
Yeah, you're not getting paid anymore.
Okay.
So it looks like it's Walter and... Why? So it looks like it's going to be Walter and Skylar against the world at this stage, which is just very interesting. It's all come back down to them two.
And we've only seen Holly. We haven't seen Walt Jr. either.
He's out and about. Yeah, Hank hasn't had a chance to get to him yet. That would be interesting because that's going to burst his bubble.
Oh, yeah, shit.
And I don't know if like Hank will be keeping that secret. And then we've still got that fast forward or that flash forward that we saw of Walter in the future. So I feel like maybe another episode or so, and then it'll probably have a time skip of sorts. What's happened to get to there, I don't know. But
well, we've got two storylines. We've got the Lydia and Todd at the moment, and then obviously the whole Walter and family, Walter and Co situation. So I feel like they're gonna slowly.
Yeah, the Lydia and Todd one. I wonder how it's going to converge in and play relevance at this late stage. Guys, we hope you enjoyed our reaction to this episode. Leave a like on the video if you did. Subscribe for more, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode. And if you do want to get 3 to 4 weeks ahead of early access to our edited and uncut reactions, we'll leave a link to our Patreon in the description down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys in our next reaction.
See you guys.